All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
Can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres of the John Joneses and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker. But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit, God of War, Saint-Denis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5, tonight is one he's got to have. He believes his length is going to be a factor. He believes his striking game is going to be a factor. And now we'll see if his opponent can do anything about it.
Oh, nice.
Just out of range with that left hook. Back and forth we go. Oh, big knee. Lands a kick there with the blue leg. Nice work by Hooker. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. Able to land there with the straight left. There's that patented single. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Hooker getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he have so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Just misses with the jab there. Nice kick to the body. Nice jab. Less than a minute to go in the round. Just missed with the left there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big shot to the head. Ooh, another shot to the head.
Round two is next.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Blocks the shot. Finds his range with the jab. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Another straight left. It won't take many of those. That's a big strike right there.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, you got him again.
Back to the feet now. Well, missed on that one. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. 90 seconds and counting in round two. Oh, that'll get his attention. Nice counter on the uppercut. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Oh, nice, nice.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. 30 seconds to go.
Nice straight punch.
the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight punch is good. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done. Big strikes continue to land. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Hooker.
Got his guard pass. Getting them out here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hooker. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay.
Oh, he's got his back.
Right back.
Hooker's in half guard. Side control. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Hooker. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely. Nice leg kick.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Changing the position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whiffs on the elbow. Fighter lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. That is tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Relentless pressure from the top by Hooker. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now.
Oh, in the mouth.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Hooker's going for the sub here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Nice work. I need another round. One more round of that ground control. Take him down. Stay heavy. Oh.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to vision... Oh, my goodness! You heard it bad.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Oh, another one.
Come on, work.
Hooker gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Big power shot there. Hooker's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter.
Oh, he's hurt.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Fight down.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Massive shot from the top.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Less than a minute now to go in the fight.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
In the half guard.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Fight back.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, so no real surprise there. You heard the scorecards from Bruce Buffer, the boxer getting his hand raised here tonight. Certainly stiffer challenges await, but he passed this test tonight, no doubt.
He passed the test. It was a big test for him because his opponent was more well-rounded, whereas he has a singular skill set. But that one area where he's good at, he's so good that he's able to really dictate. What a great performance. What a massive victory, and what a decision. I mean, it's very clear that this guy won the fight.